geobyte.
Try to read it question. Read this question. It is looking lengthy, but solution is very easy. Ask like this. Young's modulus. Young's modulus is determined by the equation given by y equal to 49,000 into m by L. Young's modulus y equal to 49,000 into mass by L. Unit, look at the unit, Dyne per cm square. Here unit is not important. Where m is the mass and L is the expansion of the wire. Means when you apply the force on the wire or spring, it is extending or elongating. Used in the experiment. Now error in Young's modulus, right, y is estimated by taking data from ML graph, mass versus length, means exponent, right, mass versus expansion length, plot in graph, right, graph paper. The smallest scale division are 5 grams and 0.02 centimeters along load axis, means here load axis means mass axis, here it is expansion axis respectively. If the value of M and L are 500 grams and 2 centimeters respectively, what it is given is, it is given that original mass is 500 grams, right? And the smallest scale of mass is this, I can write delta M equal to 5 grams. Original length is given 2 centimeters. And the smallest scale length is 0.02. That is delta L 0.02 centimeters. Okay, that is the data which is given. Then the percentage error in the Young's modulus y is. It is given that y equal to 49,000 into m by L. Units some dyne per cm square. Okay. Now they are asked to find percentage of percentage of error in the Young's modulus. Delta y by y is equal to delta m by m plus delta L by L. Percentage in error. For writing the percentage in error, delta y by y into 100 is equal to delta m by m plus delta L by L into 100 into 100. Here delta m, what is the delta m given? Here delta m given is 5, m is 500, 0.022, 5, 5 by 5 by how much it is? I forgot it. 5 by 500, 5 by 500 plus 0.02 by 2 into 100. Simplify it. 5 by 500, 0.01 plus 0.02 by 2, 0.01 into 100. It is equal to 0.02 into 100. It is equal to 2%. It is equal to 2%. Look at the options. Look at the options. Option B, absolutely correct. Problem is looking lengthy, but solution is very easy. Understood clearly? This kind of problems are frequently asking. Okay. Similarly, look at the another question. It is given with a diagram like this. Three vectors OP, OQ, and OR, each of magnitude A, each of magnitude A. That means here I can say that OP bar equal to OQ bar is equal to OR bar, right? Is equal to A, is equal to A. Are acting as shown in figure. The resultant of the three vectors is A root x. The resultant of the three vectors is A root x. Then the value of x is, what is the value of x? Okay. For that, first let us take the P and Q. P and Q are at 90 degrees. Let us take the P and Q. This is the Q. This is the P. Vector P equal to A. Vector Q also equal to A. It is clearly given. Then, right, the resultant vector is like this. This is the resultant vector. That is the resultant vector R bar. Okay. Then, what is the R? R equal to root under P square. P square means A square plus Q square, A square plus 2A into A cos. What is the angle between these two vectors? 90 degrees. Cos 90 degrees equal to 0. So finally it is R equal to A square plus A square, 2A square plus 2A square into 0 into 0. So this is equal to root 2A square. It can be written as A root 2. A root 2. Let that resultant vector, because already R is given, another vector name is R. Let the resultant vector is S. Yes. Now I need to change this R. This is the S. Yes. Now let us decide this angle between the vector Q, right, which is on horizontal line, and S. Now tan theta, right, this is the P. This is the P bar equal to A, right? So tan theta equal to opposite side by adjacent side, A by A. From this you can conclude that theta equal to 45 degrees. Theta equal to 45 degrees. Understood clearly? Yes. So this is the resulting force. This is the resulting force S. That resultant force equal to A root 2A between the P and Q, and it is making an angle 45 degrees. 45 degrees. Now let us take the vector S and vector R. Let us take the vector S and vector R. This is the vector S is equal to root 2A, and this is the vector R with respect to horizontal line. This is the theta, right? This is the theta 45 degrees, and this angle also given 45 degrees. Then what is the angle between the vector S and vector R? This angle also equal to, right, 90 degrees. 90 degrees. Let that angle is alpha. Let that angle is alpha. Here alpha equal to 90 degrees. 45 degrees plus 45 degrees. Now the resultant vector between vector S and vector R. Let that is R dash is equal to S square plus R square plus 2SR Pythagoras theorem, right? 2SR cos alpha. Alpha be the angle between these two vectors. It is equal to root under S equal to root 2 A whole square plus R equal to A square plus this part, since alpha equal to 90 degrees, cos 90 equal to 0. 0 is something 0. So finally it is root over 2A square plus A square. So this R dash, what is the resultant vector given? Resultant vector between these three vectors, A root x, right? This is the A root x, okay, is equal to what? Is equal to 3a square. It is equal to root 3a, root 3a, root 3a. But what is the resultant vector between the two vectors? Root x, root xa. So root x a is equal to root 3a. Therefore, x value equal to how much? X value equal to 3. That is the answer for this particular question. X value equal to 3. Answer is 3. I hope all of you clearly understood. Understood, Ara? Yes. Let us take the another question. It is asked like this. To find the spring constant K of a spring experimentally, a student commits 2% positive error in the measurement of time. That means delta P by T into 100 is equal to 2%. It is positive. And 1% negative error in the measurement of mass. That means delta M by M into 100, it is equal to minus 1% because it is given negative error in mass. The percentage error in determining the value of K is, what is the percentage error in the value of K? That is the question. For that, as you know, the time period T equal to 2 pi into root under M by K. From this, I can write that T is proportional to root M by K, or square of the time period is proportional to M by K. Now let us write in terms of, right, error terms. It is 2 into delta T by T is equal to delta M by M minus delta K by K, because the K is in the denominator. I want delta K by K is equal to delta M by M minus 2 times the delta T by T. Okay. So delta K by K, which is in percentage, equal to delta M by M in percentage minus 2 times the delta T by T, which is in percentage. It is given that delta M by M is minus 1, delta T by T 2 plus 2 minus 1 percentage minus 2 times the 2 percentage. You simplify this value, minus 5%. So magnitude of that value is, that means modulus of that value. So magnitude of the percentage of the error is 5% in the spring constant K. Okay. Look at the options. Look at the option A. Option A itself is absolutely correct. Understood clearly? Yes.
Geobyte.